This is more about living in the time of the coronavirus epidemic. Because 5 people died in the rampage, when the time comes for the Senate to vote on impeachment, many, maybe most, of the Republicans are going to have to vote in favor of it. It will be impossible to excuse the trumpet. So they will vote him down. It won't really matter. He'll be out of office. He's already lost everything, you name it. Credibility, honor, power. So the vote will be like pissing on his grave. Many senators will portray this as a painful crisis of conscience, party or principle, but they will have no other choice. The trumpet was never much of a party regular anyway. The field mouse insisted that he would be in charge of delivery when the vaccines were available. Now, when people are finding it impossible to schedule an appointment, or get a shot when they do, or speak to a human on the other end, he is full of excuses. His state, however, is not an exception. People are having trouble all over. As one person said, "Boy, look at this. I can hardly wait for nationalized health care." I say even though the field mouse has been a big flop with the vaccines, I have to compliment him on his sobbing nurses ad campaign on radio and TV. He's managed to keep the fires of fear burning. The peak of it comes when one nurse says, "The saddest thing is when they ask you to hold their hand because they don't want to die alone." Hearing this, the field mouse is organizing emergency death parties. They will tour the state holding hands so people don't have to die alone. He's working up an EDP hotline right now. The drug companies say they have shipped many millions of doses. The governors say they have none. They're out. They're using second shots now in the primary role. So when people show up for the second shot, this has turned into another massive clusterfuck. And I can hear the Joker laughing. This will still be going on, and our government will be impeaching a president already out of office. Oh, that's vital. We need to be doing that. The economy, the cops, race problems, the virus, come on. That stuff can wait. But in the meantime, could you refund unemployment and shoot me another stimulus check? Many of the governors, including the field mouse, are calling out their National Guard units to protect the state capitals on Inauguration Day. The 20,000 troops in D.C. are now 25,000. There is much talk about Antifa and other insurrectionist groups. We're not that far away from a national state of emergency. It's chilling. After badly playing his last hand and putting his fate in the hands of a mob, never a good idea, the trumpet has nothing left. It's too bad. I wish he had one last card to play, but he doesn't, and the happiest person in this country is Fancy Bulldozy. She's giddy. Her dream has come true. She finally has her victory over him, and she is savoring every moment of it. The only improvement would be if she could somehow have him clapped in the tower while deliberations were made, and then, at the appointed hour, she could witness his beheading. Short of that, a full impeachment will have to do. A man on a cable news show said that if you are still supporting the trumpet, then you may as well be a member of the Klan and a Nazi. This shows, I hope, the extent to which the trumpet has been discredited. Note that his believers still believe in what he did and what he represented, but they will not come to his defense over this issue, the rampage. That's toxic. He's turned himself into the tar baby. People are saying that the PM should contact members of his party, like Fancy Bulldozy, and tell them not to take action against the trumpet. That he, the PM, has a lot to do right away dealing with COVID-19 and the economy, and he doesn't want the certain and massive distraction of an impeachment trial. You know what I would do if I were the PM? I would pardon the trumpet, give him a pass. Talk about stunning the world. Yes, it would piss off a lot of people, confuse even more, but it would also make the PM look like the hand of God, bringing peace and mercy to the nation. Would he do that? I doubt it. And if he did, would the trumpet say, I refuse to accept anything from you? Probably. He loves those pissing contests.